Hello everyone, welcome to the Week in Geek, our little series meant to help you keep up to date with the happenings of the past week when it comes to our geeky little interests. So, let's begin. Platinum Games, the studio known for making wonderful titles like Vanquish, Bayonetta, Nier Automata, and Astral Chain, has made a public announcement that they have entered a partnership with Tencent, a corporate giant that is known for owning Riot and has a level of involvement with Epic Games. Platinum Games' president Kenichi Sato has also posted a statement on their website stating that the infusing of cash from Tencent won't affect the independence of their company and that it will serve to strengthen the foundation of their business model. They also mentioned that they're looking to self-publishing as well as achieving a wider global perspective while still creating high-quality games that stays true to its name. Honestly, if there are any developers out there that I believe deserve more money, Platinum would be one of them, so I'm pretty happy that there's a big investor interested in helping them out. I think Kenichi Sato made a statement to retain transparency with their audience, and so far there doesn't seem to be any big changes in their plans. Still, the latter parts of the statement makes it evident that Tencent is not a charity, and they'll be looking to get their money back. We'll have to wait and see what this expansion will look like, but hopefully it does more good than bad for Platinum. During a recent Nintendo Direct, our latest Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch has been confirmed to be getting DLC content later this 2020, where they'll be adding two new areas, the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, as well as some new rivals to deal with for the missing types and 200 new Pokemon to go with the new areas. That and more are already posted on their official website, where you can buy a season pass for $30 US. While the initial reaction for me may be one to be upset about this announcement, thinking about it makes me realize that's probably not so bad, considering that the old habit for Pokemon would be to release a fully updated version a year after initial release for you to buy again at full price. This time, you're being approached to have a substantial amount of additional content at the price of about half a game, so it's probably not such a bad deal. Those who bought early aren't cheated into buying twice, and those who aren't interested can just move on. Though it's true that Nintendo and Game Freak could have said this from the start instead of stating they won't be adding the missing Pokemon later. There'd be less arguments online. Maybe. Awesome Games Done Quick, also known as AGDQ, enters its 10th year, where they spent several days streaming popular games and the community's best speedrunners showcase their talents for their respective games. Their charity drive this year has netted them about $3.1 million, which they have then donated to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. I was able to check out some of their games, and I was totally surprised at how somebody can finish Metal Gear Solid 3 in just over an hour. And that's not even the crazier speedruns in this stream. One of the most impressive ones would be how two players played on one controller and then finished Punch-Out while blindfolded. They have a subreddit that makes browsing their day's worth of streaming pretty convenient, so you can check that out if you're interested. I do recommend it. It's a lot of great production, a lot of great people. It's a good watch. It's pretty great to see gaming communities like these come together and have a good time, with the cherry on top being able to contribute to a good cause. So, good job you guys. One of the things I ended up seeing and believing would be a politician campaigning in cosplay. In Taiwan, we have a young legislative candidate named Lai Peng-yu running for office while dressed up as Asuka Langley Soryu from Evangelion. This little stunt has made her popularity soar internationally. It also turns out that this has been Miss Peng-yu's hobby for some time now, and it's not even her first time mixing the two professions together. It doesn't hurt that she looks great in cosplay, so I suppose it all works out. She is running for a seat in the Legislative Yuan, which is something roughly like a parliament branch of government when it comes to its more Western counterparts. Last January 11, she had won the seat she was running for to the joy of her supporters. It appears that indeed, Taiwan has voted for the best girl. Finally, on today's Other Guys Raising the Bar for the Rest of Us, we have one heck of a proposal with someone hiring an animator, then having them recreate his girlfriend's favorite Disney film, Sleeping Beauty, but with the couple as the characters in it. Then proceeds to orchestrate a screening with his girlfriend having no idea what's really going on. Our boy here does some pretty perfect execution in tandem with the movie, performing a well-timed catch of a tossed ring from his 2D version, leaving the unsuspecting target speechless. What else can I say but bravo, it's a pretty endearing moment and kudos to the guy for pulling it off. I do wish him the best, and I also do realize I need to up my game. Anyway, that about sums up our Week in Geek, and now you're all caught up. If you want us to comment on the stories that you're interested in, why don't you message us through our social media channels? You can reach us through Facebook, Twitter, even Instagram. If you do like what we do here, you can go ahead and subscribe so you can see more of our content, and you can see all of them on our website, raymarufiles.com. We will see you again next week.